We do video, we do video. If you need a video, we do video. So we're back out again. We're never in that bloody office. Why do we pay for it? We're here this morning for a business meeting. So we're gonna go in, have a look at this place, see about some video stuff that we're doing in the future. Nice shoes, Rob.
Thanks.
I mean, Ronald.
Like double glasses, a face mask, which is going to steam up 2 pairs of glasses, and I've converted to Ronald McDonald. Put the hat on.
He's got his
Sorted.
There you go. And then there I am. Looking extremely cool. And we're back. Obviously we didn't do no filming inside the factory. So since we've been back in the office, we've all been doing a few little bits of work and stuff. We need to sort that out very soon. Oh, is this the first time the vlog's seen this properly? It's the first time you've seen it up to that point. We're doing our first podcast recording over in that corner later today. We're gonna have to improvise because we've not got all the setup just yet, but we're getting there. We're just about to go into a networking video call with a load of people from Doncaster, which might be cool. Should be cool. It will be cool. And then after that, straight onto the acoustic panels. And then we've got Callum, Coach Bond, coming in, where I'm going to talk about my whole fitness journey with him as part of a bigger video that I'm creating that you'll see on this channel later on, or probably early February. It says I'm being recorded. I'm hoping I'm on mute. So, Callum's coming in a minute and we're ready for recording. I've just finished a call. Sorry, I'm eating. I've just been on a call that was all about promoting Yorkshire with like loads of stakeholders from Yorkshire, different businesses, the councils and all the rest of it. Really, really good. It's good to be, oh, look at this. It's good to be involved in those calls because you get a good handle on like what's happening and what the thinking is about your whole region. And as well for us as well, I was like, we do video, we do video. If you need a video, we do video. In these things as well, if you go in these meetings, there's loads of people that like never talk, they just listen. It's always worth having something to say. Whether you sit back and listen for a little bit and then go at the end, or whether you come up with some sort of point to make, because people then will like, it's just getting your bit in it, and like just being a voice and then your face, and then people know what you do, because obviously you introduce yourself like, I'm David, I've got a video agency, blah blah blah. I always recommend speaking in these types of things, otherwise probably just don't go. It's quite pointless. Anyway, let's get this area set up.
Anything for 10 years, you kind of think back to like, oh, I used to be a bit healthy, run about the football pitch and that, you know, it's happy days.
I were really confident with cardio. I were like, I'd smash cardio.
No, it was your strong point, 100%.
But I didn't realise how hard it was going to be.
And on that first workout, the first thing we were on the sled after the warm-up, really. Yeah, you can pull that face, I know. You're having PTSD flashbacks in it. But yeah, that combination of strength and cardio for you, just at the same time, were just way too much for your CNS, your central nervous system. And it reacted in a way where it were like you were going to pass out. You're like, oh my God, seeing fairies. I didn't expect that on the first session. I wanted to push you hard. You know, that's why I asked questions like, how you doing? How were that out of 10? Give it a rating. And you were telling me, like 6, 7. It's like, right, okay, let's push for an 8 or 9 here. Yeah. Put this weight on. You got to the other end, and I was like, oh, God, have I killed him? Yeah. It's like your mentality is pushing you, and that's what I love, because I'm a bit like that as well. Yeah. Business and with physical output as well. Just absolutely everything. I love that mentality of push, push, push. But then sometimes, especially if it's the first workout in a gym setting, you don't want to go to that point where, you know, you're wanting a banana sat outside Sainsbury's.
So that's, I'm sure we'll roll the clip right now of Banana Gate, so basically what you see in that clip is me doing the sled, you'd whack the weight on. I think I must have done a couple first. And thinking, it's a bit difficult. And then maybe on like the 3rd or 4th go or whatever it was. Yeah. Like, I don't know what the weight was. It was nowhere near what I'm able to do now, thankfully. But I remember doing it, and my body kind of just went, nah. My brain's going, whoa, what's going on here? Because my brain weren't ready to pack in at all. I do not quit. But my body, I remember feeling all flustered. It was like, you know, when you're ill, the best way I can describe it to people is, you know, when you're ill and you're kind of following yourself around for the day. A bit like an out-of-body experience. You're kind of just following your own body around. It was like, but all of this happened within like 2 seconds.
So we've just finished the video podcast episode with Callum. It was a good chat, weren't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I loved it.
I really enjoyed that chat. It'll be a video that's coming out probably in the next week or so on this YouTube channel, so you'll be able to watch that. It's all about the 3 months transformation that I went through by doing fitness and having Callum as my coach. But even more importantly than that, look at this. We're on there, look. Centre management officers. That agency, co, have some of that, will ya? So now we are sitting down to do our own little podcast. Look how messy this place is, by the way, because we've literally just been like throwing stuff around, setting up for this. Yeah, I'll show you this. It actually looking all right as a setup. I mean, this is kind of more the shot that you get on the camera. Obviously the plan's still to get proper table, chairs and the full setup and all that shebang, but for now this is not looking too bad. And then obviously once it's been edited and stuff, me and Callum obviously sat there, did our podcast and what have you. Rob's just setting up the shots now, and then we're gonna sit here now as a 3 and have a chat about different topics, because what we've promised on the vlog for so long or on this channel is that what we will do is on a weekly basis we'll sit down and have like a 15-minute conversation about different topics. The vlogs are much more fast-paced and they're about raw authentic footage of like what we're doing in the day, like you've been watching for the last few weeks. Whereas what we want to do is give you some content on this channel as well where we can actually talk a bit more in depth about certain topics. So that's the plan today.
Yeah, story time with Rob is like, that's when you know that it's like a bit of slow day.
Well, I remember being down going on Premier Pro going, cut.
Yeah, you know it's a slow day.
That's
But
it.
coming back to what you were saying earlier, just with like the content, we're saying like obviously our personal sort of profiles effectively. Obviously our message is sort of creating content with personality, and that's really what it means, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that there's a lot of like faceless brands effectively. I mean, I did it when I ran sort of Bear North Media. That was very much like
Just a logo.
yeah, it was just a logo, and everything was behind it. Everything was very formal because I felt like, oh yeah, it needs to be formal because it's business.
Yeah.
But really, like, it's boring.
We're just throwing
Right.
caution to the wind now and going, listen,
Yeah.
we'll just do what we want.
Yeah.
See where it takes us.
See who likes it, and if you like it, you can work with us. And if you don't like what we're doing, you might not want to work with us.
Yeah.
But
That, by the way, might be next week's topic. We might actually discuss, we might not be right for you, but also if you're another video creator, because I know there's a lot of like local freelancers and stuff that watch our stuff that like want to collaborate or get tips or whatever it is, or just, you know, they're not as far on in the journey as what we are, so they're just watching along and stuff. What if the customer's not right for your agency? Because I think that's quite an interesting thing. Give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments like if that's something that you'd like to listen to about like what if, because I think that's a really interesting topic.
Yeah, I think it is.
What if the customer is not right for your agency? Is it about just getting that money, or is it about going, this might not work out, let's just move on, find a different agency or whatever? And is it okay to tell customers to
and also if you've got any ideas of future topics as well,
yes,
like drop them in the comments as well, because obviously we've got several to sort of get off the bat with. But yeah, if you're watching and you see something or think, oh, you know, I want to hear more about that, or it's a question or anything, yeah, drop it in the comments, and it's something we can include in these in future podcast episodes.
100%.
I was about to add the percent because I thought you were going to say 100, and I was like, you can't leave it like that.
No. That's all. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. We want to build up our subscriber base as well. All you people that are watching, thank you very, very much. And yeah, subscribe to the channels. Follow along on this channel where we'll be posting all of our stuff and what have you. And also, obviously, jump on that agency co on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, because we're TikTok superstars in the train world.
Yeah,
You'll have to go over there and have a look to hear about that.